I guess maybe sort of my issue is, now that we're talking about this out loud too, do you think the world adapts / becomes comfortable with a certain level of despair,
Yes.
where it's not so close to doom anymore? So even if things don't get better, now climate change is a different thing. But even if things don't get better, they become less dangerous because we just learn to compartmentalize and go about our day, and it just is what it is.
Look at the gun issue. if you want the answer to that.
Well, because doom sounds subjective. Because I say climate change is different because climate change can end us literally, at least most of us. But a lot of the other things are subjective dooms. I mean, nukes clearly aren't, but unless those are really the only two things that are being tracked. It's like world-ending nuke or climate change, and nukes would have to be all-out war between powers that are willing to destroy the Earth.
I'm just saying, I think that we as a species are great habitualizers. We can habituate to the most uncomfortable of. We're the frog in the pot. We can boil we can sit until we die. We can boil slowly, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. So yes, I do believe that we can feel that we can try to weather a storm despite things consistently getting worse. And I use guns because I'm saying that we as an America, especially in America, by the way, for any of our international listeners, but you are all, I think, more aware than most Americans. The mass shooting phenomenon gets more and more frequent every year. We don't move on it. We habitualize it. We start to pull it as part of just a consequence of our freedom. The
cost of being free, or something. Right?
Exactly. The language, the marketing of those powers of interest, and everyone just adopts it slowly and just sort of sits in the pot and says,
unless that doesn't contribute to the doomsday clock, unless the mass shootings don't contribute to doomsday clocks.
Well, I don't know if they do or not. I've never read an article about the doomsday clock that incorporated that aspect of our society, but I'm throwing it out there as an answer to your question about how we habituate and how we can sit. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe I need to learn more about the doomsday clock. But
yeah, you should check it out. Everyone should check out the doomsday clock by the bulletin.
The government should make it a mandated screensaver.